Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one open. Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And Doug Christie wobbling. Is Green. Westbrook with it. Defended now by Dillingham. Basket counts.
Looking as tenacious as ever. Westbrook never holds back when going for his finish.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Ivy. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Bulls shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
And he makes the first.
And you have to appreciate the all-out effort Jaden Ivey gives you on the court. He works so hard to find ways to get involved and prove he belongs here.
Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
Dillingham with it. Back to Ivy. Out to Smith. Shot clock at 5. Over Sabonis. And again, Chicago. No good. The Kings come into this one following a loss to the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Now, here's Westbrook. Defense is right there, and he makes that one. Westbrook's got the lead up to 14 now for the Kings.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Here's Dillingham. Pass to Ivy. From the arc. It's rebounded by Hunter against Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Well, that's quick decision-making there for Ivy. He kept it and called his own number.
Kings leading now by 12. On the wing, Levine. That three off the mark.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Pass to Ivy. Shoots the three. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Back to Monk. Kings moving the ball around. Now Westbrook. Here's Sabonis. In the corner, it's Hunter. Over Smith. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Now Dillingham. Pass to Ivy. Dillingham with it. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Flying high. Ivy with the display of athleticism. And that's his second foul. I don't know if they'll sit him. It's a tough decision.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Zach Collins. Buzelis comes in for Smith. Okoro's checked in for Jaden Ivey. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Dillingham. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Now, here's Hunter. Tight defense on him. DeRozan. Outside, Sabonis. Offline with his three.
Well, I don't love him taking that shot, especially with the defense right there.
Simons against DeRozan. Simons, the pass to Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. They set the screen. Drives to the hoop. And the lead is down inside single digits. Giddey's got 5.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Westbrook passes to Hunter. Back to Westbrook. Hunter on the wing. DeRozan surveying the D. Shoots over Simon. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
And here is Giddey. He's got 5. Pass to Simons. To the paint. Here's Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Well, when Simons is making plays for others, this offense becomes even more dangerous.
Outside, Sabonis. To the wing right side. Clifford. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. 6. Now here's Giddey.
It's tough to chase Simons all over the floor.
Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Former dunk contest champion Anthony Simons. Greg, also a threat from deep.
Yeah, over half his shots coming from long range. I mean, he's not exactly a point guard or a lockdown defender, but if you need a bucket, that he can provide.
Giddey against Westbrook. It's stolen by DeRozan. And up the court come the Kings on the break. And DeRozan throws it down.
DeRozan does so much of his...
And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Kings. They've led by as many as 14 points. Sabonis, no good. Bulls trail by 7. Giddey, the pass to Simons. Back to Giddey. To the inside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on DeRozan.
Love the fearlessness from Simons inside, showing he's not afraid of contact.
They throw good, Simon.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Jaden Ivey, he's checked in for Chicago. And Simons drops them both.
Well, you have to appreciate a high-octane player like Anthony Simons. He runs the floor and just outworks other guys every chance he gets.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Simons against DeRozan. Shoots over Simon. Rebound by the Bulls. Richards got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Giddey. He has 5. Ivey finds Giddey. Back to Ivey. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Westbrook against Giddey. Pass to Levine. Sabonis' screen on Ivey. Levine for 3. The rebound by Richard.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Now, here's Ivey. From the baseline. And pulls it down. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Levine shows off his toughness there, powering through contact.
Bulls trail by 7. Here's Ivey. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ivey's got 8 points here in this quarter.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivey plays with no fear in there.
Murray outside. Found him, and they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, This will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
They swipe it. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Kings lead by 5. And we'll get going after this from United Center.
Thanks for tuning.
We've talked about it in the past. They have a deep rotation that allows them to play matchups.
So why aren't they ahead in this game? And I'll tell you why. The starters have to do more.
Moving on, in our game, here are the top performers so far. That'll do it for our show tonight.
Can have a basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Nice game. Great performance by Jaden Ivey.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Well, they've got to build a wall immediately because he'll just keep attacking like that if they don't.
Here's who Doug Christie is starting in the second half. In the front court, the forwards will be DeRozan and Murray. Russell Westbrook out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Sabonis in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And this young guy, Ivy, is doing what he wants right now, dominating in effortless fashion. That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Outside DeRozan. Takes a 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Westbrook against Giddey. Pass to DeRozan. Shakes him. That's in there. Murray with the assist. DeRozan's got 12 points in the game.
Tonight, DeRozan has been an absolute mint cooking on offense. He keeps looking for his shot.
And here's Ivy for the tie. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. Zach LaVine is becoming a more rugged defender. He said, "It takes a toll. I've always been in great shape, but you have to be strong, too." The mental side of it, digging deep and figuring out how to get it done and how much you want it. Now, I like taking on those challenges. Back over to you.
You got it. Making the commitment. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you guys are still trying to figure out how to guard Buzelis.
It's his first trip to the line.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
But on the second free throw.
Whether he's off ball or on it, you just love what Buzelis brings to the floor.
And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Westbrook kicks to LaVine.
Well, you love the physical tools Ivy brings to the defensive end.
LaVine can't hit. LaVine against Ivy. There's a screen to the inside. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Keegan Murray.
Oh, dynamic. And jam.
And right in the face of the defender.
third personal foul. Second team foul.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. DeRozan passes to Westbrook. For 3, Levine, that's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Levine getting quick with it that time, changing it up.
Ivy with it. He's got 19. Down low. The shot by Buzelis, no good. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Kings. And it's Murray with the jam.
Powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
And here is Giddey. 5 points in the game. The paint, they need this. The paint, they need this. And Ivy finishes it off. 21 points for Jaden Ivey.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And the foul called out. On Josh Giddey. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Westbrook. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Buzelis.
Well, to me, Russ is at his best down low, inside. That's a rare trait for a guard.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Here's Sean Yabusele. He's checked in for Nick Richards. Smith comes in for Buzelis. Simons, he's checked in for Ivy. And Dillingham subbed in for Josh Giddey.
Look, I got to say, the evolution of Russell Westbrook has been an underrated story in the league. This is a star player who has adapted to so many different situations successfully.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Kings.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And also, guys, they pushed the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
And he's good on the second. Kings leading now by 4. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Sabonis. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got 6 assists here tonight.
One of the best in pick and roll action. Sabonis sets such a large screen. It's hard to defend it.
Here's Dillingham. Smith with a screen on Westbrook. 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Smith.
I like when they involve Smith in these pick and rolls because he's agile and good at knowing where to go.
And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
Now here's DeRozan, covered by Okoro. Levine kicks to Murray. Sinks the three-pointer. Murray's got 10 points in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Yabusele is screen on Westbrook. Here's Dillingham. Here's Yabusele. Out to Smith. Bulls moving the ball around. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Pass to Murray. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Well, you know, this is well within Murray's comfort zone. So you really see him being extra aggressive.
Here's Dillingham. 5 points in the game. Out that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut down to 7 points thanks to the hoop from Simons.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And Russell Westbrook drops them both.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
Outside, Simon drills the three-pointer. He's got 16.
And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Shot clock at 6. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And the Kings making a change here. Monk's checked in. And Monk has got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. They've led by as many as 14 points.
You see how self-assured Monk is as a scorer. He knows the moment his shot is there and takes it.
Now Dillingham. He has 5. A nice shot by Simons.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Outside DeRozan. Back to Monk. Pass to Murray. Monk sets the screen from... Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And he continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
Smith with a screen on Levine. Simons rejected by Murray.
And that length and timing make Keegan a terrific shot blocker.
It's deflected. A nice shot by Okoro.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Kings leading now by 6. Murray outside. Pass to DeRozan. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12. Here's Dillingham. Outside, Simon. Smith with a screen on Levine. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, and the dunk by Smith.
Didn't know he had that in him. Jalen Smith showing out.
And that's a great look at that slam from our daily screen on Monk. And the call is going to be yes. It is an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And it's good, 2 points.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Giddey the pick for Hunter. The shot by Ivy, no good. Sacramento leading by 8. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter of the game. And DeRozan kicks to Levine. Off target from three-point range. Chicago's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. to the middle. Here's Ivy. That's good. And so Giddy with the assist. Ivy's got 8 points in the quarter.
And Ivy is showing why he was a top 5 pick in 2022. It's great seeing him put it all together like this.
Pass to Hunter. Ivy against DeRozan. Levine for 3. Again, Levine missing.
He has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
There's 39 seconds left in the third. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Adding to his long list of highlight reel finishes, DeRozan still exciting to watch.
Pass to Ivy. Fires the 3. No good there.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And stolen by Sexton. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Now, here's Ivy. He gets it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Sacramento in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done. And while we can now, let's take a look at today. State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
Yeah, that's great decision making, and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. We've got Isaac Okoro. Dillingham is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Zach Collins. And it's Senge in at the 4 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Dillingham with it, guarded by Hunter. And the slam dunk by Dillingham.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Sabonis, no good. And it's Giddey with the ball for the Bulls. 8-point game. And finished off by Collins.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Sabonis inside. Working on Collins. And the shot is good. And the Kings lead by 8.
Just like his dad in his time, DeMontis is polished.
Collins a screen on Westbrook. Here's Giddey, and he banks in the layup.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter start. Kings moving the ball around. Monk outside. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Timeout.
Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. So for the Bulls, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Collins. And it's Simons in for Dillingham. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Simons against Monk. Pass to Senge.
It seems like Simons is always keeping his options open, always willing to make the pass instead of taking the shot.
Monk against Simon. No problems knocking that one down. And the Kings lead by 10.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
For Chicago, they've gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. On the wing, Giddey. He's covered by Westbrook. There's a good screen. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Hunter. Simons. Azenge, no good. Kings leading now by 10. Here's Clifford. Monk, the pass to Sabonis. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And Chicago shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Giddey with it, guarded by Hunter. Westbrook with the nice D there. Kings have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. No good from outside. Chicago with the ball, down by 12. Inside. And there's Simons on the assist from Giddey. Simons has got 21 in the game.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And Doug Christie has called a timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Buzelis is checked in for Chicago. Jaden Ivey comes in for Isaac Okoro. A big substitution here for Sacramento. To the paint and stolen by Ivey. Simons with the ball. Now defended by Levine. Levine against Simon. Driving to the basket. And the slam dunk by Simon.
So quick. Simon's using that burst to get to the rim.
Out to DeRozan for 3. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Buzelis, and then Buzelis with the dunk.
And how about the patience from Buzelis and the body control? He doesn't rush through that play.
Westbrook passes to Levine. Outside DeRozan. And the Kings another 3.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. A 12-point game. Outside, Simon. Six on the shot clock. And the slam dunk by Simon.
Smart play by Simons using the pick to create the bucket. Calling his own number.
Sacramento leading by 10. Westbrook scanning the floor. DeRozan against Ivey. Outside DeRozan. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
And it's Simons missing. Sacramento's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Westbrook finds DeRozan. Count that bucket. DeRozan's got the lead up to 14 now for Sacramento.
Yeah, after a slow start to the game, he's been productive and efficient here in the second half.
Outside, Simon. And there's the foul. It'll go on Nick Richards. That'll be his second foul of the game. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. Kings leading now by 14. Pass to Levine. Outside DeRozan. Now Levine, covered by Simons. Westbrook passes to Sabonis. Shoots over Richards. Stolen by Levine. And now Sacramento on the break. A finish. And that one's good. Westbrook. And the Kings lead by 16.
Well, this is Westbrook at his best. So explosive and clever, operating in the open floor.
Pass to Ivy. Beyond the arc. They get it back. It's stolen by DeRozan. Driving in. And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession. Levine dishes to DeRozan. It's stolen by Buzelis. Here's Ivy. A putback. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Westbrook against Giddey. Westbrook kicks to DeRozan. Pass to Sabonis. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Three on the clock. Westbrook. The rebound by Ivy. Bulls trail by 16.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Murray. Fourth personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Buzelis.
And that one misses. So we can't get either to fall. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Sacramento Kings. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Here's DeRozan. Now Sabonis. And it's blocked. Simons. That is a big-time jam.
Textbook pick and roll. Simons is a natural at running these sets.
Kings leading now by 14. And stolen by Giddey.
2 minutes.
And now the fast break. Ivy with the ball. And it's sent back by Sabonis. And stolen by Giddey. Now Simons. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Ivy outside. 4 on the clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And in 2023, the NBA implementing a new player participation policy, Coach, trying to minimize unexcused absences for star players.
Kevin, I think it's huge for our game. Fans pay and watch TV to see the great players. And there's nothing more important in the league than that those guys being on the court on a consistent basis. And anything that the league can do and teams can do to ensure that, the better it is for everyone.
Sabonis sets the pick for DeRozan. Here's Sabonis. A 17-footer. And they'll keep possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Sacramento.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for DeMar DeRozan.
He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
Cleared away by Sabonis.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Westbrook lets loose a 3. Can't get it to go. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Allie, let's courtside. What do you have for us?
Thanks a lot. All right, Zach, a great win against a tough opponent. What enabled you guys to come out on top?
No, they're a big-time team in the West. We got to just play consistently, and we're as good as any team out there. We're going to continue to push, and, I think we can play with anybody.
All right, thanks, Zach. Love the confidence.
Terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, DeMar DeRozan.
ain't even on me. Yeah, fall back too close, you ain't even on me. Trust my brothers from way back from the north. Whiskey and Dior, spend it like they owe me. Gotta stay select, don't come around to me, better come correct. Different lives that we lead, I'm in the Nike check, and I'm back in Louis V. Two tone of my wrist, lights don't make no sense, pop up for a minute, eyes up on my whip, Benzes and BMs, lights don't make no sense, fall back too close, you ain't even on me. Trust my brothers from way back from the north. Misty and Dior, spend it like they owe me. Ain't no else, ain't no time unless it's V's. It's the top of the shelf, it's that stretch to get at me. And it's closer to the chest when your pocket's too deep. Shoes on my wrist, lights don't make no sense, pop up for a minute, eyes up on my whip, Benzes and BMs, lights don't make no sense, fall back too close, you ain't even on me. Trust my brothers from way back from the north. Misty and Dior, spend it like they owe me.
SC Trill, man, you already know the deal, huh? Yeah. Era.
SE Trill.
Hey. Yeah. Got about 300 on me. That ain't no cat. That's a 300 on me. Got your playing halfback. Why she running from me? John Elway behind the center on me. Squeaky clean, ain't no dirt on me. Hey, coach, you better advise your team or you gon' get your player hurt, homie. My youngins hot boys tryna ice this like Turk on me. Fix your face, why when I'm around you gotta smirk, homie? Stan Pablo, no, I be. Better tie your shoes up, your laces, why you trippin' with me? Got some boys that be Ice City till you know that is with me. I'm really from a corner that be rolling like the Carter. Every time your baby mama, she gon' call a kid. Didn't make the NBA, still ended up ballin' big. I told him take it from the top of the key, yeah, check ball. When I shoot the three, ooh wee, it's a wet ball. Like Jordan, ballin' in my chains, 100 around my neck, dog. Yeah, take it from the top, on my mama, check ball. Check ball, check, check ball, check. Yeah, check ball, check, check ball, check, check ball, check. Yeah, yeah, check ball. I got all the hot sauce, and one, watch how I dribble. Eric Dickerson. Run up the middle. She don't know my real name. I don't be talking on no pillow. I'm from that dope era. Boy, my mama. George Mirror son stacks. Lanky. Boy, your money. Then I whip your hair like that girl Willow. Little mama thick. Watch. Just like Jello. Oh, she like fast cars. In a Camaro. So took my to Egypt. Walking around, they calling me the Pharaoh. I used to sit them down. I had to walking down O'Farrell. Booming at the Motel 6 off Embarcadero. Puppet master, use a puppet stand. Pablo play Chapello. Plus I be pulling strings like a played the cello. She be peeking but ain't speaking, so I yelled out hello. I got 7 blue cars, think my next one gon' be yellow. Boy, I live like Donatello. I told him take it from the top of the key, yeah, check ball. When I shoot the three, ooh wee, it's a wet ball. Like Jordan, ballin' in my chains, 100 around my neck, dog. Yeah, take it from the top, on my mama, check ball. Check ball, check. Check ball, check. Yeah, check ball, check. Check ball, check. Check ball, check. Yeah, yeah. Check ball. Ain't no fouls in 21. You keep fouling, that's gonna get you down. Get your hustle up, and that'll get you back. All these subbing on the gram, where they at? If it's really up, drop your location. Where you at? I'm a human highlight. I feel like Dominique. Handcuff your wife, aight? Oh yeah. Use a square player, trust me, I'm good in geometry. I'm a star, boy, yeah, I passed in astronomy, yeah. Like a locomotive. They be hating on the kid. Tell me what's your motive? Dope bear, fill a building up, man, with no promotion. We the hottest in the city, that's on. My old school costs more than your new school, true. The bills in my pocket, same color as my cars. They said so-and-so hating on me, Stanley. I said, who? Got no time to entertain it, I'm too busy catching alley-oops. I told them take it from the top, put a key, yeah, check ball. When I shoot the three, ooh-wee, it's a wet ball. Like Jordan, balling in my chains, 100 around my neck, dog. Yeah, take it from the top, on my mama, check ball. Check ball, check. Check ball, check. Yeah, check ball, check. Check ball, check. Check ball, check. Yeah, check ball.
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now, the opening lineup for Atlanta. Johnson and Okongwu, the duo inside. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Daniels in at small forward. And for the Bulls, we've got Anthony Simons. Buzelis out there with Isaac Okoro. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Richards. In its center, filling out the middle. Still extremely early on, Grant, but talk about when coaches can tell if they've got it or not.
Well, unless you're a defending champion, a few games won't tell you much. What coaches are looking at now is how the players gel together and if they can produce consistent results.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. It's going to be on Dyson Daniels.
You can tell that Josh Giddey is one sharp player, not just in how he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys.
Good on the second one. Here's McCollum. Daniels outside. Back to McCollum. Three-pointer. Chicago with a rebound. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's Alexander Walker. And that one no good to start off the night. Here are the Bulls with the ball. Outside Giddey. Inside. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And you think of players who heat up in a hurry. You got to include Anthony Simons, Tim.
Well, Brian, he's just a bucket getter. He can pull up from any distance and with the elevation to do a little damage inside as well.
Shot clock at 5. Okongwu with the rebound. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Hawks. Here's Alexander Walker from outside, off the mark.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that
one. And here's Giddey. With the drive, and he dunks it down.
Once Giddey saw his opening, he took advantage. I mean, defenders just could not keep up.
The Hawks have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Stolen by Giddey to the inside. And Okongwu with the block. And they're able to recover. Here's Giddey. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Picked it out of midair. Off they go. It's a 3-on-1 break.
And leaking out well in transition. I mean, I like seeing Daniels get rewarded for hustling.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Now Giddey. Pass to Simons. Giddey with it. Down low. 5 to shoot. Gets stolen by Daniels. And a fast break now for Atlanta. Fires from deep. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
16 feet out. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that. Oh, man!
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Johnson giving these fans a show.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Simons against Daniels, and it's Simons missing.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Here's Alexander Walker. That three's off the mark.
He is just struggling right now to find his way and trying to regain his confidence.
Giddy against McCollum to the paint. And there's Simons. That one's good on the assist from Giddy.
Well, I like the versatility from Simons. He's a lot more than just a jump shooter. He can also beat you in the paint.
Daniels outside. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Well, that is just real miscommunication there, sending it out of bounds.
And here are the Bulls now. Outside Giddy. Six on the shot clock. Puts it up. Offensive rebound. Richards. Good D by Kangwoo. And so McCollum will bring it up to the Hawks. They trail by one. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, you're talking about a guy who's about 40% from deep over the course of his career. C.J. McCollum has been doing this at a high level for a long time.
Now here's Giddy. Pass to Okoro. Simons outside. Inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Man, that was impressive. Johnson can flat out fly.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Now here's Giddy. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Wow, that's 5. Count them. 5 turnovers. And we're only in the first quarter.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. The Hawks lead by 4. Outside, Alexander Walker. Back to McCollum. Pass to Okongwu. Counted. Good.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Giddy. To end the run. And it's good on the layup. Giddy's got 5.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddy is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Johnson for 3. Buzelis grabs the board.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And here's Giddy. He's got 5. Pass to Buzelis. Clock at 4. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And that's a well-timed play with Buzelis ready to catch and finish.
Legs, you look at the Atlanta Hawks. They are no strangers to the play-in tournament.
Yeah, B.A., since making the Eastern Finals as a 4 seed in 2021, they've been a perennial play-in team. They're trying to find a way to make another deep run.
And so here is Chicago following the three-pointer by Atlanta.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it. Just a moment late.
Atlanta making some changes. Landale's checked in for Okongwu. And it's Jonathan Kuminga in for Alexander Walker. Giddy with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
Atlanta leading by 5. McCollum outside. Outside Kuminga. Just 5 on the clock. Over Okoro. Kuminga's shot is off. The Bulls have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Pass to Buzelis. Daniels against Simons. Here's the pick. To the inside. Here's Buzelis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Dicey Davis.